So today we are going to do this question. It is a cross-section question. Let's look at the diagrams first. So this is actually the cross-section itself. It's as if you're standing, taking a picture of the landscape while you're standing on the ground. Okay, and in the top one here, this is really going to show you what line they've drawn to get you that image. Now you take one point on the grid square and then you move it down to another part and then you get a line, right? So 466658 is at the top here, and then down it goes all the way down to 510580. Now you imagine that you're walking from this line to this line on the map and you get this. The question is asking you, if you walked from the top left hand side and then made your way all the way down, what is it that you would see first? Would you see a railway, forestry, a river peffer, or a dismantled railway? So you're going to move from A, you're going to kind of move this whole way, and then what do you find at A, what do you find at B, and what do you find at C for 3 marks? The OS map attached to the SQA paper and a clear ruler. So 466, first of all, was the top left one. So 466, let's see, was it 68? Say we started about here. I can't remember exactly the grid square here. Down here it was along the bottom, then upstairs, 510, which is bang on the line, and 580, which is also bang on the line. So if we do that, right, we've kind of matched it up now. Got our line here, and it runs all the way here. And the cross section is if you were standing looking at this line. So remember the things that we had to find. I mean, it's only 3 things. So the first thing you'll find when we walk, it's still on a hill, that A. So it's probably forestry, because if you remember from here, all these ones are different woodland areas, and this one is a conifer. You can see the little Christmas trees. Okay, so when we walk along the line, we see the first one we come to is the forestry. Now, as we make our way down, we're looking for a dismantled railway, or we're looking for a river, okay, or we're looking for something else, can't remember, right? So as we go down, you see that this blue line is the river Peffrey, right? Which is on the list. So we'll say we probably come to that one first. Okay, and then if we keep going, we come to a dismantled railway. Now, what does that tell us then? That tells us that A is forestry, B is the river Peffer, and then C is a dismantled railway. Because the actual railway that's there in black, if we look, it's a bit higher up than our line. How do I know this, that railway, dismantled railway is the answer and not the black railway? Because when we go back to this, right, if you imagine where 510580 is, and then you look at the shape of the valley, arguably what we would find is where the hill starts to dip at the valley here next to B, that's where the railway is. It's up on the hill just a little bit, so it can't be that one. It has to be C, would be dismantled railway. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So in these kind of questions, you need to be really careful in thinking about the grid squares and the distance of the line. Okay, once you watch this video, have a wee go at it yourself, putting the line on the map. All right, thank you.